sustainability in the past we applied, especially when I was working in Food and Agriculture Organization, it dealt mostly with the nature. It means if we could keep the nature sustainable, meaning that not necessarily by to the land applying fertilizer, etc., to make them self-contained. If they can continue on their own, it means if a tree grows here, normally it likes the place and the earth and the soil, and it gets enough water from the air and from the sky, comes from the clouds, it comes, and eventually it grows. When it grows, it can produce fruits or something else, etc. Then the seeds comes out. This is a natural sustainability. If we enter into it, and by correcting it, by providing fertilizers, additional water, etc., in many respects we are disturbing the natural sustainability. But in our case, as an institution, we were talking about always development, which is the concept that, and I had to challenge always. Development is misunderstood as if we have to change things to make them grow better, produce more, etc., disturbing the sustainability. That applies to everything. We cannot exist without the nature. And nature can exist because we are only guests, more or less, in the nature. We come and go. We are more settled. From that point of view, if you think about the sustainability of economy, sustainability of cities, and let's say this more of material things, and we have to see the relationships. Because what is lost in the whole world at the moment, relationships, community spirit, and it means solidarity, and love for your neighbor. People speaking, etc., they are not very free to express themselves as it comes, the way I do usually. They try to formalize things, put it in a graphic, or make a method and structure, etc. These are already very reductionistic, rational approach. But sometimes analogical even methods, metaphors, for example, may help. And we can always think in terms of something living. Metaphors, really, I'll tell you, teaches us a lot in which direction we should go. We all start sustainability thinking in the nature and the cities, etc. It means material things for that much. Although, of course, nature is also a living entity. But we never think in terms of happiness or psychological aspects, spiritual aspects. If we can continue our health sustainable, that does not require a method. The only thing, perhaps, to be conscious in the first place. Personally, I'm against to produce methods. I was always thinking that I'm out of this society. I'm saying things this society cannot really absorb. Now I feel happy. What I'm saying will be next day will happen. Now, because the crisis opened up. What I'm saying, if freedom is required, here the established institutions, established family systems should be shaked. This crisis started as a financial crisis, turned into economic crisis and social crisis, but in the end, human crisis. And from that, we have to reborn the humanity. Actually, I'm a positive person. This is the reason I feel this year much more encouraged that the crisis has not come in vain. and most likely human beings will be more conscious and will enter into good relationships, and the new type of humanity we will see around us, a new world, hopefully. Let's add always hopefully, if there's no other shakes. At the moment, my hope is that those creating this crisis, to me, man-made completely. Even the natural catastrophes are caused by men. And if they don't stop their present behavior with the palliative measures to come back, what they say, in fact, we are coming back to what they had before. If they failed on that, it will be better for future, because there will be a new birth.